Hello everyone, my name is Kalisha Lee. I am married to Lala Lee, whose channel this is. Well, I guess it's both of ours. I work at an energy company. I've been there for 9 years. I also have another job at a clothing store. I've been there for almost a year. I have a lot of nieces and nephews that I love to pieces. I have a big brother. I have two stepbrothers. I guess that's enough about me for now. Well, I guess not. Me and my wife have been married almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years on the 23rd of November, which is my birthday. Go Sagittarius. We're going on a cruise for our anniversary, our first cruise ever. That'll be first for both of us. We're totally excited about it. She really wants me to talk about my journey with my nose. So first of all, let's start with my nose has been leaking for about a year and a half or more, and it's just clear liquid out of one nostril, and I've been trying to figure out what's going on. So I did some research first. I did some research online to see what it is. I typed in leaky nose, clear liquid, leaky nose, and it came up chronic sinusitis. Okay, so I went to the ER and they said the same thing. I said, okay, so what do I need to do? They said take allergy pills, get some nasal spray, stay hydrated, blah blah blah. That's why I've been doing that. So here it is, a year and a half later. I went to an ENT because there's no way that your nose is supposed to be leaking for a year and a half. There's no sickness, there's no anything like that. Here comes my niece trying to interrupt me. I'm doing a video. What? Thanks. Okay, so where was I? There's no way or a reason why. There is a reason why, but there is no way chronic sinusitis makes your nose leak for a year and a half. So I go to the ENT and they do brain scans of my head and all this. So they tell me I have CSF leak. A CSF leak is cerebral spinal fluid leak. Let's get that together. Cerebral spinal fluid leak. So what that is some leak in from your brain to your nasal is like a very thin layer, and it was ruptured. So it's actually leaking my brain and spinal fluid out of my nose every time I lean forward, if I lay down, that kind of thing. So I've been dealing with that. I'm having tissue up my nose for a year and a half. People are like, what's wrong with you? And I keep telling them it's my allergies, but it's not. I figured out what it was a long time ago, but I didn't know how to go about telling anybody about it. So I told them what was going on, and they scanned my brain and they said it had CSF leak, and I went to a specialist. I have to go to take an MRI in November, the beginning of November, so they can actually see where it is. So I have to have nasal surgery. That's where they go through my nose, get a piece of skin from my nose, and basically patch up the hole. He said the surgery will take about 5 hours. I'm totally terrified. My wife is like, oh, you'll be okay, da, da, da. Yeah, but you're not gonna be on the table. See, that's what I've been trying to tell people. You don't know what somebody's going through unless you're going through it yourself, right? And it's really, really, really hard for me to get past the fact that I have to have surgery. Mind you, I've never had surgery in my life, ever in my life. I've never even had a nosebleed in my life, ever in my life. So they said after I have this surgery, I could have nosebleeds often. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to wear a bib on me sometimes or another to catch blood. Anyway, it's gonna drive me nuts. But in order to get the leak gone, I have to have the surgery. So before all of this happened, I received a new nephew about a year and a half ago, and I took care of him often. I had him often. That is my baby. That is my life. That is my love. So once he started moving his head around, you know how babies move their head all suddenly and stuff like that. So he used to headbutt me in my nose a lot, like all the time. So I think the last time he did it, I guess that's when that's when it ruptured or poked a hole in it or whatever. So when he gets older, I'm definitely going to remind him of that, because this has been really hard on me, on my wife, on my pillows, on my sheets, on my pockets, because I have to buy tissues, facial tissues, all the time. I have to carry this around, one of these around every day, everywhere I go, because no matter where I am, my nose is leaking. No matter what I'm doing, my nose is leaking. The only reason why my nose is not leaking right now is because I'm sitting upright. Now, if I lean my head forward, I'm not going to show you guys that, but if I lean my head forward, y'all see it. So, I'll keep y'all posted about my CSF leak journey as often as I can. This is my first video about it. Just tell you a little background about it. Once I have another doctor's appointment, which is soon, I will let you guys know.